Hello everyone, how are you today? So happy that you're joining me. I'm Lori from Acrylics by ArtLor, and today is a crappy, lousy, cold Michigan day. I have a fuzzy on my canvas and it's like stuck. It is like 21 degrees today, but it feels like 6. We're gonna paint. I'm not going outside ever until maybe May. Just kidding. But you know, you guys know, I'm a Florida girl. My heart belongs to Florida. I so wished I was there. I'm counting the days to get there in February. Anyway, we're going to do a 16 by 20 today. I have a beautiful monochromatic palette today, blues. And I thought that would be kind of fun to do a monochromatic look. I am still on my TLP experiencing pigs. I have a new pig that I'm going to be experiencing today color-wise. So that's going to be fun. You know what? I think it's time to have a swiggeroony and let's get down to the canvas and let's paint. Okie dokie, artichoke, here we go. My pillow paint, I use the PPG Multi-pro and it's the 473110. I use this, and this gallon for some reason was thin, like really thin, like soupy thin. So I think it's been about 4 or 5 days that I have left the lid open so that it thickens up a little bit. And when you do that, don't have it open too much, and go down and check it out, and because it gets a little bit of a skin dried on the top, the surface. So if you're going to open it and let the air dry it out a little bit, be sure that you give it a stir, a little bit of a stir, and don't leave your lid open all the way. I just crack it just a little bit. That way the air gets in there and it thickens it up. And it did do that. It did thicken it up. You know, I'm looking at my paints and I lied. It's not really a blue monochromatic. It's in the blues and the blue greens. Let's just put it that way. And I am so sorry, but I have no clue what this color is. And I know it's a TLP. And I want to say that it's sea glass. But I put everything away. This was sitting on my mixing table. And I thought, oh, this is a pretty color. We'll add that in there. And I have no clue what it is. But I kind of think, you know, because I'm new to the pigs, I want to say it's sea glass, but I don't think it is because it's not as blue. So I apologize for that. I just kind of bummed that I don't know what it is because I'd like to know what it is. This one here is the Pebeo Iridescent Blue-Green. And this is really, really pretty. I think my brain is in Florida because these are definitely some of the Florida colors of the ocean and the sky, depending on the time of day. This one here, well, here we go. Waterfall. We're by the water. Beautiful, beautiful color. Love this color. And so we'll add a fair amount of that in there. Mix these all up today. So nice and fresh. Now this one here is the new TLP that I have never used before. My paints are too close and I'm knocking them over. This is Sequins. And I thought this would be really pretty to put in there because it has a little bit of a pink iridescent effect, which to me is kind of like the seashells that you find on the ocean, the beach area near the ocean. I thought that would be kind of fun. And then last but not least is Artist Loft, and this is aqua green. So, and this just came right out of the tube. And we'll put a little bit right in the center there. And we are good to go. I think this is a little bit thick, but we must hope for the best. Okay, so now 3 to 1. Hold on. There we go. 3, 2, 1. I used Plant Black. And of course, the Australian floetrol, which is the magical sauce. All right, and we're going to do Cool Fan High Air. Just a scant more. Okay, and we're off. Here we go. All right. Not real happy about that. Kind of bombed that. But we'll see how well that spins out because everything else is looking pretty cool. The sequins is mixed in there. So maybe it won't be so bad. But everything else is looking pretty darn cool. So yeah. All right. Not a bad blowout. This kind of bugs me a little bit, but I think once we stretch that out, there's a cute little cell in there. Maybe the cute little cell will steal the show. Who knows? Oh dear, I forgot to put my pins on the bottom. Let's move my coffee. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to take some of this and put it on the bottom here to seal that down. And we'll do the same here as well. Seal that down in there. Hopefully that will stay. All right. Okie dokie. Spinaroonie time. Gentle, gentle spin. Nothing super duper extraordinary. Just a gentle spin. I have lots of pillow down. I want to check something already. I'm going to steal some and bring it over there because we have a lot on the other side. I'm going to push that up against right here. because I really like that effect right there, that petal, and I don't want it to roll over on itself. Okay. All right, let's do this again. All right, little spin. I blew it out smaller than I normally do because it's not a super big canvas, and I knew I had a lot of pillow on there, and because I have so much pillow on there, if I would have blown the bloom out big, I would have lost too much because the pillow would have taken and stretched it out way too much. So I caught myself before I started getting carried away and blowing the petals out quite far. This really bugs me, even though it's really pretty. I am not liking it at all. It's just too dark for me. So I may have to tilt that a little bit, but we're going to just do that. And let's go in this direction and see if I can get some of that off from there. Yep, it's coming off. Good. A little bit can stay on there, but that was just a bit too much in your face. Way too black. All right, let's take a peek. Color combination, though, is really pretty. I was questioning that. Yeah, this has got to go. Go away. That's where I hit the pillow, but look what happened. It's really pretty. Some cells showed up in there. The, what was it that I used? The sequins. The sequins showed up really pretty. So let's do this again, see if we can get more of that off. I'd like to get rid of this whole section right there. Okay, let's see if we can do it. Get my board ready. I'm trying to keep my art room a little bit cleaner than I normally do. Oh, it's coming off. That's wonderful. Now what I'll do is when we spin again, I'm going to pull it down a little bit. And hopefully that will help as well. Yeah, that's way better. Way better. All right, we have a couple criminals right here. Just want to get rid of those. Might as well do it now while I have the time and everything is nice and fresh. Turn this over and then dab in if I can keep my hands still. I've had a lot of coffee today. Okay, I do have a few more that I need to pop, but this is more important right now. So let's do this one more time. Yeah, it's a pretty color palette. It's not as blue as I thought it was going to be. It's not as blue and chromatic as I thought it was going to be because of the aqua. So, guess what? We did not do a monochromatic, but that's okay. It's still pretty. Oh yeah, that's much better. It does have, I just want it to go just a little tiny bit more though. And I might do that off camera. I'll take a peek in the center and see what's happening there. Because we're almost there. Oh, this is really pretty. But this is just too dark. This I don't mind so much. It's just this needs to come off. Yeah, it's really pretty. Wow, that sequin. Ooh, is that ever cool? Yeah, that turned out awesome. It really shifts when you turn it. It's got like a lavender light violet lavender effect, and it's really, really cool beans. Okay. All right, so let's take a peek. Let me look at my skewer here. That's a good one. Let's just take a peek right there. You know what? We can spin again. But like I said, I'll do that off camera. I'm going to take it down and show you the wet results. It's really pretty. I'm very pleased with it. Okay, let me take it down. All right, here we are. This is really cool down in there. There we go. Camera was not in focus. There's the sequins. What the sequins did, created a beautiful, beautiful violet tone mixed in with everything else that I did. My camera's just weirding out on me. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful cells and lacing. That center is just so, so pretty. I hope it dries nice. Got rid of the black. That came off. There is a little bit of a chunk of it there, but I'll give that up. I'll keep that because I did get rid of the other. This is where I kind of hit the pillow, and this is where I hit the pillow. But the sequins really did its number and gave it a really pretty effect. You can see some light lavender going on in there. I didn't put any lavender in this, but that sequins brought it out, and it's absolutely gorgeous. This is real fun down in here. Yep, it's really, really pretty. Very, very happy with it. The center is really pretty as well. Cool beans. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and like and share. Subscribe, please, if you feel it in your heart that you might want to be a subscriber. That would be great. And click on the bell to get notified. And until that next canvas, everyone, bye-bye.